Good day, dear students. Today we have lecture on discipline, information security and data protection. And today's topic is about simple replacement codes. Plan of our lecture is Polybian square, Trisimul cipher tablets and bigram Playfair cipher. Purpose of our lecture is to generate knowledge about simple replacement ciphers. So let's start our lecture. And now we have definition of simple replacement codes. Simple replacement codes represent a foundation class of classical cryptographic techniques. Unlike modern encryption algorithms, these ciphers substitute individual characters or pairs of characters based on predetermined rules or tables. Tough, not secure by today's standards, these ciphers offer valuable insight into the evolution of information security and help develop logical and analytical thinking in cryptographic contexts. The first about Polybius square. Definition. The Polybius square is a classical cipher that replaces each letter with a pair of coordinates from 5 to 5 grid containing the alphabet. I and G are typically combined. Structure example. For example, we have table from 25 characteristics and we have alphabet in this table from A to Z. Each letter is encrypted by its row and column numbers. For example, C becomes 13 and T becomes 44. Trisimul cipher tables. Definition. The Trisimul cipher, also spelled Trisimus or Trisimul cipher, uses a table to shift characters in a grid that is filled using a keyword. Steps. Write the keyword, for example, key, followed by the remaining letters of the alphabet without repetition. Construct a grid with this sequence, and with each letter in the plaintext is substituted by the letters directly beneath in the grid. It is on the bottom row. The substitution loops back to the top. Example grid. We have table consists from 26 characters. It's alphabet of English language, and we have plaintext hello becomes a series of shifted letters. Next, bigram Playfair cipher. Definition. The Playfair cipher is a digraph bigram substitution cipher that encrypts pairs of letters instead of single ones. Steps. The first, create a 5 to 5 grid with a keyword, for example, monarchy. Pair up letters in the plaintext and use the rules of the Playfair cipher. If both letters are in the same row, replace them with next letters in the row. If they are in the same column, replace them with the next letters in the column. If they form a rectangle, replace each letter with the one in its row by the column of the other letters. Example. For example, we have plaintext hello. It becomes to HELLOX, encrypted in bigrams, HELLOX. Proceeded through the grid to get ciphertext. Conclusion. Simple replacement ciphers like the Polybius square, Trisimus table and Playfair cipher serve as important milestones in the development of cryptography, and they illustrate how structure and logic can enhance message security and form the foundation for more complex encryption methods used today. Thank you very much for attention.